Hey everyone, it's me. So today I'm going to talk to y'all about the makeup products I use for when I'm on Accutane. Last week I put a video of the products I use that are like skincare, like face washes and lotions and stuff, so you can go check that out. But today I'm going to tell you what I use on my skin for makeup because, even though you're on Accutane and you have acne or your skin's dry, it doesn't mean that you can't wear makeup or that you shouldn't. It's just the type of makeup you use. Some of it can be very drying and some of it can be really harsh for your skin. And so when I got put on Accutane, I went straight to my Ulta, and I had researched a ton of different stuff to use. I talked to the consultants, and then I finally came up with what I really love. And so I've been on Accutane now for 2 weeks. I am having a hard time understanding why my skin's not dry. I explained it in a video a week ago. When I first went on Accutane, my skin was flake city after 2 days, and it's been 2 weeks, and the the only thing that's happened is my lips are not dry. They're not like cracking or peeling. They just get like kind of red and like kind of burn a little bit. But then when I put on some Aquaphor, like within 10 minutes, it's fine. Like that's the only thing that's happened, and they haven't peeled. They haven't like gotten a red ring or I don't know cracked. Like it's just bizarre to me, and I'm thinking, am I on the right dose? And so I mean, maybe I'm just immune to it now. But I'm gonna go to my doctor in 2 weeks for my monthly checkup, and I'm gonna talk to them about why they don't think I'm doing anything like peeling or anything. So what I'm going to talk to you about is what skincare I use makeup wise when I'm on Accutane. And this stuff is awesome. So first off, what I do every morning is I obviously wash my face with my Cetaphil wash and put on a SPF 15, the Cetaphil daily SPF moisturizer. And then after that kind of soaks into my skin, I use the Napoleon Purtis Autopilot Pre-Foundation Skin Primer. It looks like this. This stuff is amazing. I always use primer, but I researched this. I talked to the lady at Ulta, a lady at Sephora, and they all say the same thing. It has chamomile in it and yarrow extract, which are soothing botanicals that are very good for your skin. So if you've got red, raw skin, this is going to subside that. So when you're on Accutane, that's what you have. You have the very red, dry, raw skin. So this is it's water based. It's very hydrating. It feels like you're rubbing water into your skin. But it doesn't leave that drying effect. It's very hydrating. And then also I've noticed that it actually does reduce the redness of my skin. If I have like of the past acne marks, like the redness, it really does subside those significantly, and has vitamin E in it. So this is just a very good primer, and I have liked it. It's really hydrated my skin. Um, so yeah, so this is what I use first. I put this on, and then afterwards, I have three Napoleon products. I'm in love with this brand now, but this is the Napoleon Purtis foundation stick, and it's like it goes all the way up there. That is, you can get so much use out of this. But basically what this is it can be a light to full coverage foundation. But this is more than just like a foundation. It actually is more like a tinted moisturizer rather than a heavy foundation. Because when you put it on your skin, it's so light, it and not cakey at all. I believe it has SPF 15. It also has the chamomile and the yarrow extract, so it's very hydrating for your skin. The yarrow extract, chamomile, vitamin E. It has SPF 15, so it's good for the skin when you're on Accutane. They tell you to wear SPF, so if you layer your, SPF moisturizer with this, like you're going to be very protected during the daytime. It's not cakey. I've found, I don't know, and then you can use it as a concealer as well if you want to put it more in places. So what I do is I wash my hands. I take some on my finger like this, and then I dab. I just keep dabbing it all over my face until it's in all the places that I want to be covered. And then I go in with a Sephora. This is the Sephora Mineral Powder 45 brush. I use this actually as a foundation brush, not a powder brush. but then I buff it into my skin to give it more of like a flawless look, and it just really like sinks in your skin. It's really nice feeling. Like I love this. Even when I'm not on Accutane, I'm gonna keep using this. And so then after that, where is my concealer? Oh, there it is. Okay. This is my last Napoleon product, but this is the Mighty Concealer Pen from Napoleon. I'm in the color yellow, mellow yellow. And this is kind of the same thing. It has chamomile in it. It's very hydrating for like the under eye areas. The one thing I love about this concealer that I noticed that's different than others is that other concealers I find are quite harsh. When I put them on my skin, I kind of have to like, pat it to melt it into the skin because it's dry and it doesn't soak into my skin very well. But this is water based, so it's very easy and it glides on your skin. It melts in your skin so quickly. It blends well. And I got the more, I mean, obviously it comes in a range of colors, but mine is the more yellow tone, and I got that on purpose because it reduces redness of, pimples or anything like that. And under the eyes, if you have kind of like red purplish under eye circles like I do, it really cancels that out. So I love this concealer, under eyes, around the nose, on any acne blemishes. This stuff is really, really great. Okay, and so then after that, I was told that with that foundation product, you really didn't have to use a powder, but I don't know. I like using a powder just to lightly set my makeup. I feel like it subconsciously, I feel like it just makes my makeup last longer. So what I use is the MAC Studio Fix pressed powder. It has coverage in it, but after I've used all that, my face is really, really like flawless looking. So what I do really is I take this brush, which is the MAC, I think 129 brush, and I just load the color or the product on both sides of the, like I load it on this side, turn it over, and then load it on the other. And then I just use one side to lightly dust on one side of my face and the other side to dust on the other. And then I'm done. Like I don't try and cover anything. I just lightly set in like my T-zone and places like that. And so that's like my basic foundation routine. Other products that I use that like after that, like bronzer and blush, I use the Bare Minerals Warmth. I don't know why. I know there's tons and tons of amazing bronzers out there, and I've tried them, but for some reason, I always come back to the Bare Minerals Warmth. I don't like Bare Minerals. I don't like the foundations or the concealers, like it doesn't stay on my face, but the bronzer with other foundation that I use, it stays on. It's very natural looking. Like I really, really like the warmth. I've always come back to it. I feel like I always have it, and it's just easy to carry around with me, and I like it. So basically what I do is I take this product and the MAC 129 S brush. It's like a little mini one. It's blue, it has baby blue bristles, but I just swirl it in the what's it called? The lid. I do it in my cheekbones, on each side of my nose to give it that more like defined look, and then my temples, like on my temples, and then on my jawline and down my neck. And I only use, like I don't keep dipping the color. I just do it once. Another bronzer that I really like is the one from Urban Decay. I don't remember what color it was. I think it was baked. Yeah, baked or something like that. But yeah, I like the bronzers from Urban Decay as well. And then blush that I use is, I'm not a big blush person. Sometimes I use bronzer on my for blush because I like that more bronzy look. But when I do use blush, I use the Benefit Herbana. I don't know. I really like this because it's got a mixture of bunches of different colors in it to create that really pretty, perfect, peachy, pinky, like subtle glow on your cheeks. And what I do is I just take the brush that's in the little packaging. It's this little angled brush, and I just sweep it in there, tap it, and then just, you know, sweep, sweep. Like I don't do anything drastic. And then after I'm done with all my makeup, I actually left this at my parents' house. I'm getting it this weekend for the Easter weekend. But the last thing I do is I just spray MAC Fix Plus, the hydrating one, and then I'm done with my foundation routine. And then usually I start on my eyes. But that's what I do, and I hope this helps y'all, and I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.